they don't know what they're stepping into. They don't know what the process is. Their dad told them what it was like in 1997 to buy a house, which is completely different than it is today. We know this, but we have to explain this to them. And then sometimes this is where like the hard truths have to come out. But being able to given this relationship, but exactly give them the roadmap, right? This is my haunted house theory. This is exactly my haunted house theory. This is, I'm going to meet with a real estate professional. This is the first thing they need to do. They need to meet with a real estate professional. Perfect. You have me. Now we're going to talk. The next part is to get a pre-approval, right? Now they get the pre-approval. Now we can start working with them. We get them to our preferred lender. We have the conversation with them. So and again, remember, they don't know what they're doing with the mortgage either. So you can be that trusted source with them. You get them with the lender, then they get their pre-approval. They're going to wonder why they need a pre-approval. And simply put is, we have to be able to know what you can afford and what makes sense for you. Because again, I'm your fiduciary. I'm here to protect you, right? Get the pre-approval. Then we're going to search for homes, right? The fun part. This is the fun part when they start to look for homes. I've also had to tell them, once we find a home, to stop looking at Zillow anymore, right? So it's becoming that trusted advisor. So establishing the client relationship is walking them through exactly what this process looks like, right? The advanced search. Now we're looking at searches. Now we're making an offer. What does it look like after we make an offer? Well, after we make an offer, then we got to negotiate the contract. Then we got to do the contract. Then we're in escrow. Then we're in final details. So walking them through exactly what this is and having a real legitimate conversation with them.